Uptake is shaping lives and the employment landscape. Although Uganda's tech and innovation sector has been growing slowly, several players are working to take Uganda's startups to global events for better exposure.
Is where you get to meet investors that are potentially going to invest in your business. GITEX attracts a lot of investors from Asia, Europe, and other countries that could potentially be a viable option for some of the startups that are coming from Africa.
Our companies have been able to generate about $4.5 million in revenue. And I think this is thanks to some of the collaborations and partnerships coming from some of these events. But also more notably, the investments value that have come so far as a result of exposure to this sort of events like GITEX and Come Up in Korea. We're seeing that our companies have been able to absorb about $1.5 million in investments. And in terms of the direct impact to the key objective of our project, which is employment, our companies have so far created close to 300 jobs already.
One of the startups say they have learned a lot from the Global Tech event. As such, they are going to work on building their client portfolio to match the needed investment. With that, they would have proved their concept and that the business is profitable.
There is a chance to actually offer our product here. There is a market here that we can actually tap into, given that we are software as a service, meaning that we can actually operate anywhere in the world without actually being there. For me, that was the biggest takeaway.
The cherry on the cake was when one of the Ugandans made it to the semi-finals. His journey started after qualifying for the UJ Connect under JICA, where he was a finalist and one of those attending GTEC's Expand North Star.
Within that, there was what they called the Supernova Challenge. So this challenge, they were looking for the best startups from around the world. So we submitted our applications, and Everland was among the top semi-finalists that were shortlisted. So it gave us a lot of exposure as a business, because by the time I went to Dubai, I had over 12 investor meetings that were booked. But after pitching, I got more 7 investors who wanted to meet me and talk business with me. So it was a great way to present our business, and we gained much from it.
However, there remains a glaring gap, as there are fewer women making it to such stages.
The pilot that we did with the Youth Startup Academy, we usually had very low numbers when it came to women. So what we did, because it was an area of concern, we decided to have targeted webinars to ensure that there is more women that are participating within the accelerator itself. So we reached out to these women and also had to find out why is it that we had lower numbers during the accelerators. One of the things that we also realized that women also represent a small percentage when it comes to the number of startups that are coming up in Uganda in general. So that was a problem we could not fix immediately, but it's something that we are working to improve over time by catering to the needs of women, to tailor our accelerators to be able to meet such needs.
As Uganda continues to push the tech agenda and growing the sector, there is hope that there will be more investment to ready the sector for the 4th industrial revolution. Joanne Salmon, NTV.